Alrighty, welcome back to Ineluctable Prison Part 4? 5 something? Not sure. We found the Dawnflower's kiss. I'm going to return it to Cecily. Is this the sword you were talking about? Cecily extends a trembling hand, and toward the blade, vile monsters. The once blessed blade. What have they turned it into? Will you let me be the spark that will drive away the evil that has tainted it? Atone for your sin, and purify the sword. With a sad smile, Cecily speaks in a surprisingly clear, pure voice. You are a true hero. May your bones not languish in this labyrinth, and not join the myriad others. Well, she found peace. That is beautiful. And Dawnflower's kiss. Holy damage. Whenever the wielder confirms a critical hit, it grants them +4 bonus on initiative rolls, as well as an extra attack with a maximum attack boost for 1 round. Okay. Doesn't look bad. But we don't need it. I would like to have a longsword, especially since most of our abilities and skills are pointing toward a longsword. And now we're going to save the hand of the inheritor.
Whatever.
I'm gone.
Oh, a button on the wall. Again? This game? Where are the other buttons? I didn't see any here. Maybe they'll come later.
We do it my way.
Whatever. Whatever.
This will be quick. Follow if you dare.
Whatever.
The immense statue is watching you impassively. Its horned head suddenly leans forward and gives you a sly wink. It's not too late to kneel before me. If you admit here and now that you have no master other than me, I'll grant you permission to take your own life, swiftly and painlessly. Dude, this dude is deluded. We already killed him. And now he's like, you have no chance. Well, because you're hiding? Huh? For the last time, let the inheritor's hand go. You are too late. Whatever it is waiting for you in the depth of my labyrinth is no longer the angel I called the hand of the inheritor. Now it's just a clot of insanity and pain, tainted and deserving nothing but contempt. What will you do with him, even if you savor him? You're not actually expecting me to kill myself, are you? Why not? I'm showing you great mercy by allowing you to bleed out right now, before my executioners get to you. You've heard the screams of your angel, or rather, my angel. What riddle are you going to ask me this time? The statue lurches into motion as heavy footfalls causing the hall to quake. No more riddles, only ruin. It's time you would return to dust, foolish mortal creature.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Oh, statues of Baphomet, nice. 268 points. Ooh. The tall shadow shifts toward you slightly. You see a familiar form, the familiar golden armor, but how much has changed. Malevolent glow streams from the pierced breastplate and cracked helmet. But the change goes deeper, much deeper than that. All signs of life and emotion have been drained from the hand of the inheritor. His movements are sharp and precise, mechanical, the gestures impersonal and hollow, as is his voice. Commander Mograine, I have been waiting for you. The Lord of the Labyrinth has revealed his plan to me. The former herald of Iomide speaks in a monotone, as if he is commenting on the weather. He used me to open portals to your lands. He said my soul reached out to you. I do not know why, out of vengeance or as a plea for help, or perhaps merely out of habit. Oh my goodness, his wings. A Baphomet told me you would come for me, and that he would prevail either way. Whether I destroy you or you destroy me, former allies tearing each other to shreds can only benefit him. Curious, most curious indeed. What is that black liquid that oozes out of you? Blood? Unlikely. Hold on now, don't move, I need to take a sample. In a swift motion, Nenio catches a drop of the slimy fluid after teleporting in back. It's just... what? How did she... it's... okay. Seeping out of the holes of the handled armor with the tip of her finger, sniffs it, then suddenly licks it clean. Definitely not blood. Angel blood, no. Demon blood, no. God blood, no. Titan blood, no. Celestial blood, no. Lacrium, sap, ectoplasm. Oh, I've tasted everything. It's closest to sap. Yes. Hypothesis: some angels are of plant origin. Angel of light. What has that monster done to you? Arushale looks at the hand of the inheritor in horror. I've seen those who have fallen low because of their own foolishness, because of others' temptations, my own temptations, but you never even had a choice. You have not made a single mistake, yet you have been corrupted by brute force. An ally who sides with the enemy is an enemy and needs to be eliminated. By that same logic, is an enemy that sides with you your friend? No. Demon. Turncoats are not to be trusted. Once an enemy, always an enemy. What has Baphomet done to you? He killed me without letting me die. The Echo of Discovery gave him some suggestions on how to sustain me and how to use me further. The Echo hates me, but this hatred is futile. Once he was sated with my suffering, a new hunger came over him. Now he craves your torment. I can give you your heart back. Strange. I can feel it aching. But it does not matter. I cannot give in to this pain. It's been determined that I will battle you, and that is what I will do. Everything has been leading to this. The inevitable hour has come. You gained in hand of the inheritor's trust, not only by allegedly being the chosen one, but also by your actions.
Test of my abilities.
Hopefully we can still save him after we've defeated him. who are strong, but here in my realm my power knows no bounds. I would have only to will your victory into nothingness and it would be done. Minion, be filled with my power and kill the interloper, and I will let you take his heart as I took yours. Well, we now have it, so we can save him. That is... oh my goodness. That is disturbing. Former angel falls to one knee, but even now, his movements are lifeless, apathetic. One who has no heart knows no pain. The end is near, as expected. Finish off. Pains me to see what you have become. Never liked you. Devour the hand of the inheritor. Oh goodness. No, of course we're going to give the hand of the inheritor his heart back. No more. I will bring your back to life. You, not your. Heartbeat in your hand grows stronger as you bring the heart closer to his chest. The beat, another, and then another. And then, miraculously, it rushes toward the broken breastplate and takes its rightful place within the chest of the hand of the inheritor. What is this? Why does it hurt so much? Why? He sounds choked. I know why. My own betrayal is tearing at my heart. Champion, my true friend, is it really you standing before me? Can it be that you have restored life to the one who doubted you in the darkest hour? But why? I deserve no forgiveness. I harbor no ill will toward you, friend, and I'm glad to have you back. Champion, you surpass me in every way. Me, the general of the angelic armies. And I doubted you. I thought you corrupted. No, even Arilu's dark magic cannot stain a soul as valorous as yours. I will make haste for heaven. I must kneel before my lady Iomide and tell her how wrong I was, screaming from the abyss and called you unworthy. Under different circumstances, I would not dare to arrive in the upper planes with this burden of guilt upon my conscience. But your faith in me unfolds my wings once more, until we meet again. And I know we will. Did you just casually open a gate to heaven? Can't we go to heaven just for the heck of it? I mean, what?
I'm off!
What is a bit odd is we still haven't found the ghost. I mean, there's one mystery that I haven't solved. It's this. Maybe we need to go there again? I have no idea. Is there something here? No, nothing that we can see. Well, that's just a bit odd. There's also nothing here? Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay. So we're done here. Let's see. Perfect. Our army has movement range again. The head of the demonic army, a powerful illithid demon, was marching. Her eyeless face was hidden behind an eerie mirror-like mask. The specular mask was shattered, but the demon had melted its shards right into her flesh. A mage who sensed the power of the strange relic retrieved the reflective shards and gave them to the commander. Face Stealer's mask. Lilk Han was Zoroaster's greatest philosopher, but few people still remember his name. The bards called him the Face Stealer, a great sage brought low by passion and hubris. Lilk Hanan believed he could answer any riddle, solve any mystery. Having heard about the wisdom of Demon Lord Areshkagal, he dared to challenge the faceless Sphinx. Within a circle of 23 candles, Lilk Hanan chanted, "Come and give me your most difficult riddle, from dusk till dawn." When the last candle burned out, the dim light of the dawn revealed a woman wearing a bloody pharaoh's striped nemnefs. She handed a mirror mask to Lilk Hanan. "Don it, for it contains the riddle of the wise man's true face. Solve it, and boundless knowledge will be yours. But if you make a mistake, the mask will claim a part of your own visage." As the woman vanished, Lilk Hanan put on the mask and witnessed a conundrum of infinite complexity. He kept giving wrong answers time and again, making his face bleed like an open wound until his soul started to follow suit. Feeling his end draw near, but unable to concede defeat, Lilk Hanan embarked on a journey. He asked but a single question to every traveler he met. What is the wise man's true face? Repeated their answers, howled in pain, cruelly murdered them, and flayed their faces. Unable to move on, the souls of his victims surrounded him, covered his shoulders like a ghostly cloak, and drove him delirious with their whispers until the former sage became known in Sarkoris as the Face Stealer. Lilk Han quickly forgot who he was and only remembered the riddle he was supposed to solve. He wandered the roads of Sarkoris for years until he met a renowned artificer named Xaria. The woman saw a tall, gaunt figure emerge from the fog, wrapped in a shroud of spectral faces. The sage's voice cut through the barely audible murmur of lost souls. What is the wise man's true face? Trying to save herself, Xaria offered Lilk Hanan her help. She promised the madman that she would create an artifact that would reveal his true visage. Lilk Hanan brought her 23 dragon scales, no less and no more, a vial of prisoner blood, and the blade of an executioner's axe. Then Xaria forged a blade of astonishing beauty. Wield it, and let the knife's edge show you the path to what you seek, the path to the wise man's true face, said she. But when the Face Stealer touched the knife, the blade greedily plunged itself into his mask, shattering the mirror-like surface and releasing the souls of his victims into the sky. The faces Lilk Hanan had stolen fell to the ground as useless clumps of flesh, leaving only a gory skull behind. The Face Stealer perished, and wise Xaria hid the shattered mask, so nobody else would fall prey to Areshkagal's gruesome riddle. Why are all these stories so depressing? Damn. Sticky bomb. Okay, so we're done here. Except for the other. Off in caves. Okay, let's go there. Perfect. Relic will be a fate of the faultless daybreak. The return of the faultless daybreak is a sign that promises victory to the Crusaders. The glow of his holy relic put on the commander's gear will fill the souls of brave warriors with hope and their hands with power. It is necessary to decide on which item it will be placed. Let's go with a heavy flail, why not? Or scale my light shield. I mean, I would love to have tower shield, but scale my that's medium armor, right? It's not heavy. Let's go with heavy flail. Army, Heaven Warriors, Command, Security Training. The generals of the Crusade will undergo training that will allow them to defend themselves from attacks by demonic assassins. Oh. Healing the Giants. We don't need that. Distributing... No security training. The fate of Sauri's pin. Sure. And other than that, we're good. It's a bit odd. There should be something here. Desolate thicket. But where is it? City in the wasteland. Well, it doesn't seem right. I remember Legacy of the Ancients. I'm going there again. I'm going to take my phone. Legacy of the Ancients. And if I go there, Legacy of the Ancients, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, blah blah. Perfect. Slabs are found at the place of execution. And the place of execution should be right there. But for some odd reason, I don't know how to get there. Place of execution. How would I get there? If you corrupt Arushali, she leaves your party mid-chapter 4. Evil version of Arushali will rejoin you in chapter 5. What? Why is that a note in tip to tips to execution? But how do I get there? I don't understand. It's just a city in the wasteland. The ruins of a big city. It is not known how it came to be here in the middle of the wasteland. Judging by old Sarkorian maps, neither a settlement nor even a tiny village has ever been built here. Well, it should be here, right here, but how do I get there? No idea. Day 6, month Lamachan, year 4716. It is a warm, sunny day in the wound, perhaps too warm and sunny. The Sarkorian wastelands are roasting in the heat of the purple, shimmering sun. Even demonic plants are unable to survive here. They suffocate in the red dust of the plains. A hot wind sweeps across the wastelands, leaving the commander with a taste of ash and sulfur in his mouth. The commander can see for miles around in every direction. If there were any enemies nearby, they would not be able to sneak up on him unnoticed. However, it does not look like anyone has survived the excruciating heat in the wound. The only sign of life is the sound of insects buzzing nearby. Their chittering noises sound like harsh, rasping laughter. The heat causes the air to shimmer slightly, and through the haze the commander notices the walls of a city rising up a short distance from the road. Is this a lost Sarkorian city, a demonic trap, or just a trick of the mind? The walls look real, but perhaps they are only mirage. The commander realizes that it is impossible to tell from this distance, so he decides to explore the mysterious city. The walls are partially buried in red sand, and as the commander draws closer, he realizes that this is not a city, but the sun-bleached remains of a Sarkorian settlement. Buzzing grows louder, and the commander can see Vescavors perched on the stone slabs as they bask in the sun. The husks of their dead kin crunch beneath the commander's feet with every step. The commander notices rotten wooden pillars covered in faded Sarkorian runes. The tops of the pillars have been gnawed into sharp points, making them look like long wooden stakes. The highest of these pillars seems to be a signpost in the middle of what used to be a busy crossroads. The passage of time has worn away all but 3 words in the signpost: square, marketplace, and gem. As the commander decides to try and identify the city using his knowledge of Sarkorian history, Morgraine looks around and recognizes the surrounding streets. He has seen them depicted on some ancient maps. The drawing on the walls depict horses and herds of sheep, offering further confirmation of the commander's theory. This is Dumora, a city of herdsmen that was lost long ago. The commander recognizes the majestic temple of Gothre that towers over the other buildings. This temple used to be a landmark, a local landmark, and attracted countless pilgrims. The underground aqueducts built around the temple supplied the city with drinking water sourced from a lake that has long since dried up. The commander is sure that this is Dumora, but his appearance here is inexplicable. The city of Dumora was located far away, on the western border of ancient Sarkoris. However, there are many strange phenomena and anomalies in the Vault Wound. This must simply be one of them. We're going to search for the Vescavor Queen. Morgraine examines the houses closely. It looks like a battle took place here. The walls of the houses have been damaged or destroyed, and all that is left of the roofs are few wooden beams. When the commander turns his attention to the insects, he notices that all the Vescavors seem to be flying in a single direction, toward the city square. Okay, then we're going to search the square. The winding street that leads to the square is lined with partially destroyed houses. Many of them only have 3 walls, and others are nothing more than piles of rubble. Commander notices more and more Vescavors flying around, and the air is filled with a strange, acrid smell. The square is completely empty, but the doors of Gosri's temple swing open. A woman emerges through them and begins to limp toward the commander. She is stripped to the waist, and it looks as though insects are squirming beneath her skin. Livor Mortis has discolored her withered, shriveled flesh, turning it into a blotchy purple color. She opens her mouth to speak, but the words come out in a low bass that is neither masculine nor feminine. Vera Bovesor welcomes you, esteemed guest. Please make yourself at home. The woman falls silent and then collapses to the ground. A small swarm of Vescavors flies out of her motionless corpse. The insects hover near the commander as if waiting for him to follow them. Commander decides to burn this place to the ground. Commander sets the city ablaze, but he makes sure that no harm comes to the temple of Gosri at its center. No one tries to extinguish the fire. The Vescavors leave their shelters of flesh behind and fly away in all directions. The rotting corpses turn to ash, and the walls are covered in soup. As the roaring inferno subsides, the crackling of the flames is replaced by another sound, the sound of running water. Streams of clear water flow out from beneath the door of Gosri's temple and cascade down the entrance steps. The underground stream that has bubbled up to the surface signals the return of the deity who once presided here. The commander feels the touch of Gosri's blessing. A gust of fresh air gently caresses his face. Dumora has been freed. The city is no longer a Vescavor trap. Why? Nothing left interesting, but oddly enough, there's still a question mark there. Sometimes this game is just odd. You can recruit new units, so that's not bad. Zero angels might. Okay, there they are. How am I? Random encounter, traveling merchant. Okay, I guess that's a skeleton. But still doesn't help me. Where the heck? How am I supposed to get to a place that doesn't exist? Show me your wares, please. Thank you. Barding of Vengeance, light armor, physical form. Killing pace. Oh. Composite short bow. Okay. Exotic wealth from a faraway land. Perfect. And have a nice day, good skeletons. How am I supposed to find a place that doesn't exist now? Maybe we need to find the other places first. But how do I solve a riddle if I can't get to the place where I'm supposed to find it? It's just odd. Going to search again. It's here. I looked it up. I can't find it. Oh. I don't know how to get there. Maybe something like that, but that would be ridiculous. Okay, maybe it's just not what we can do right now. Solve the last puzzle, yeah. Okay, you know what? Next episode we're going for... Solve the riddles of the Nameless Ruins. Yes. More than nothing.